On this Honda Hybrid CR-V, P0641 means the PCM is seeing a problem with the sensor reference voltage circuit. In plain language, the sensor supply voltage may be out of the range the PCM expects. The vehicle may have drivability issues because several engine management inputs can depend on that reference circuit. Possible fault areas include the reference voltage wiring, a short to ground or power, the PCM, or one of the components connected to the VCC1 and VCC3 circuits. Start with the basic system checks and follow a structured diagnostic approach before you get into the pinpoint work. Then run the confirmation step by turning the vehicle to the on mode. The logic is simple. If the sensor power supply is out of its specified range, the PCM determines there is an abnormality and stores P0641. Before disconnecting the PCM connector, use the HDS to jump the SCS line, then wait more than 1 minute. After that, disconnect PCM connector B, the CKP sensor connector, the MAP sensor connector, the fuel rail pressure sensor connector, and the throttle body connector. The circuit test is looking for shorts on the VCC1 and VCC3 reference circuits. Make these checks in order. With inspection OFF, check VCC1 shorted to ground. The normal result is more than 1 mOmega. Still with inspection OFF, check VCC3 shorted to ground. The normal result is more than 1 mOmega. Then with inspection on, check VCC1 shorted to power. The normal result is not shorted. Finally, with inspection on, check VCC3 shorted to power. The normal result is not shorted. If one of these checks is abnormal, treat it as a circuit problem and stay on that wiring path. The exact connector terminal locations and probe points have to be confirmed before probing. If those are not available at the vehicle, pause and do not guess at terminals. Move to the PCM inspection when the external circuit has tested normal. There is a shortcut built into this diagnostic. This check can be run before the other inspections because it includes the related inspection items. But if that early check fails, do not make a blind call. Continue with the individual inspection items so you know which part of the path actually failed. For the PCM inspection, disconnect the CKP sensor connector, the MAP sensor connector, the fuel rail pressure sensor connector, and the throttle body connector. Then perform the confirmation procedure. The expected result is that P0641 is not indicated. If that result is abnormal at this point, the diagnostic path points to a problem with the PCM. Once the external circuit is normal and the PCM inspection is normal, move to the components connected to the VCC1 and VCC3 circuits. Disconnect the CKP sensor connector, the MAP sensor connector, the fuel rail pressure sensor connector, and the throttle body connector. Then use the HDS to watch for pending or confirmed P0641 while reconnecting those components one at a time. CKP sensor, MAP sensor, fuel rail pressure sensor, and throttle body. The expected result is that P0641 is not indicated. If the code returns when a specific component is reconnected, the problem is with the component that brought the code back. The same shortcut caution applies here. This combined check can be used early, but if it fails, break the path down and test the individual items instead of guessing. The takeaway on P0641 is to stay disciplined. Prove the VCC1 and VCC3 circuits first. Check the PCM only after the external circuit path is normal, and then isolate the connected component by reconnecting each one while watching for P0641 to return. Use the confirmation check as your pass-fail point, and keep category testing separate from final confirmation. For more diagnostic training, visit stepdiagnostics.com.